Alright everyone, I'm just trying out some new strings I just got. So far I'm not crazy about them, that's for sure. I broke a string and I ordered this on Amazon. Vijario, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. They're titanium, which I'm used to nylon, and they feel like they're a much heavier gauge. But anyway, we're gonna make it work. I'm hoping once I get the strings broken and get used to the different feel of the strings and sound of the strings, then I may like them. Strings are starting to stay in tune a little more, which means they're finally starting to get broken. Like I said, I'm just giving them a little test drive. So I'm not sure what I think about them yet. Thank you. Thank you so much. A long time ago, I was in a punk band where I played guitar. Years and years and years ago. It wasn't much of a band. Yeah, other days, back in my youth. Like I said, we weren't very good. We never practiced, and we never really wrote anything. We just kind of hit the studio and hit the alcohol a little too hard. I don't drink these days. I'm clean and sober, but the 20-some-year-old me was a lot different. So it was the 30-some-year-old me. So these strings are a much heavier gauge that I'm used to, and I'm not used to the titanium. So please bear with me. How about some Credence? Thank you for kind words and encouragement. All right, since we're here, how about another Credence song? Hopefully, you guys like Credence. I grew up with my mom playing Credence all the time. I was singing along to Credence mixtapes on a little battery-powered tape recorder at age 5 or 6. I remember it, one of my clearest childhood memories. See you later, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I speak for the trees, dude. That's a really killer frickin' screen name. Hope you guys are all doing good tonight. Let's see. Again, I'm still breaking in these strings and still getting used to the bigger gauge of strings. I didn't even think about the fact that there would be a thicker gauge that I'm used to. Okay, let's see. What do I got left for you guys? Gypsy, everyone. Gypsy, you want to say hi? She likes to be star of the show. Again, sorry, I'm kind of off right now. I haven't got to play in 3 days, and these strings are, like I said, I'm trying to get used to them. Thank you for bearing with me. Let's play a couple songs on the concert ukulele. How about that? Hope you guys like Hank Williams, one of the greatest songwriters that ever walked the earth. Here's Hank Williams, Hey Good Lookin'. Alright, one more on the concert ukulele. How about Steelers Wheel? That's a ukulele that I started on. Was my concert ukulele. I don't hardly play it anymore. I pick it up once in a while on here. Is today the day? Hope you guys are doing good today out there. 1,000 subs, then I will sing the most horrible cover ever of Knocking on Heaven's Door. Alright, again, I'm just playing through a lot of the same songs over and over again, which is what I do during my practice set, but also, like I said, I'm trying to get used to the feel of these strings and get them broke in, too. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. Dude, actually, someday soon I'm going to tell you where you can actually hear me sing. There are recordings. And then you'll see why I don't sing. What's that? Yes, my wife makes soap, actually. And she's very good at it. That's her business. Is she makes soap, she makes kombucha tea, she makes other body products. She's very crafty, very homesteady, I guess you'd say. She raises chickens too. That's what she's doing right now, is next door taking care of the chickens. Thank you so much. Yes, it's non-chemical. It's all natural. She makes very beautiful soap, and it's very good to, not just, and I'm not saying it just because I'm married to her, but I don't use any other kind of soap. Regular store-bought soap feels very, yes, it is. Store-bought soap feels, you can feel like a chemical residue after you've used store-bought. Dude, I'm still learning how to play the thing. I just started on baritone ukulele back in February. I play concert ukulele and baritone ukulele. I used to play around with guitar, but not anymore. Not for quite a while anyway. All right, guys. I don't think I have much more to do right now. I'm gonna come on in a while after I get some dinner and play around a little more with trying to break in the strings, and then probably do a run through of songs. Um, Thank you guys for tuning back in. As always, like I said, I'll be on later to stay on and chit chat, dude. All right, later, my friends.